in Dungeons and Dragons and you're playing 5th edition and you're not have a DM screen, I definitely recommend picking that up. Secondly, while I was in the store looking at it, I happened to see Roll For It, which this is just a small light game by Calliope Games, but my wife and I had watched the tabletop game or tabletop video where they played Roll For It, and my wife had said in the past, "Ooh, that looks like fun. I'd play that." And anytime my wife says that, I immediately start looking for it. And I was looking at all the cool stuff, but to put it in by itself and shipping cost, it was just not going to be worth it to just get it by itself. I was just going to have to wait until the next big order I did. But I just happened to be in games and stuff and walked by, saw this, so I thought I would pick it up. So we're going to go down here as I open this up. I suck at this so bad. I need to pre-cut these. So there we go. You got the instructions. Now there's a red set and a purple set, and it looks like the only big difference is the colors of dye you get. The red set looked like it had the translucent dye, and there's a deluxe set that has both versions in it. But I liked the little pearl dice that come in here. I thought those looked a lot cooler, so that's why I got this set instead. And then, of course, you've got all the different cards. If you never played Roll For It, it's kind of like a push your luck, where everybody has dice and you roll them and you're trying to get the dice that are on these cards so that you can get points. It's a very, very simple game. I mean, that's all that comes with the game, but you're getting a whole bunch of dice. And it was really cheap. It was maybe like $15. Worth it. If it's a game my wife's going to play, it's definitely worth $15. And then lastly, this is a game I was really going to the shop to get. And this is the Grizzled. This is a game by Cool Mini or Not. It's definitely in the or not category, but this is a, let's see how many, 2 to 5 player co-op game that takes place in kind of like a World War II type setting. That's about all I really know of the game. This one actually did start opening. I just had to find, there we go. So inside we have the instructions. We have a bunch of what looks like coffee. It says friendship is our strength. A little pad of some sort. I guess a game aid tells you about, like, I guess the phases of the turn. I don't know enough about that. More punch outs. Oops. More punch outs. And then there's a deck of cards here. I'm hoping maybe tomorrow I can get this to the table and maybe actually try it out, especially if it plays. It says it plays in 30 minutes. So you can see here, oops, some of the artwork here. Oh, there's all sorts of things. And like I said, I haven't played the game, so I don't know anything about all these cards. Yep. So there you go. That is the Grizzled. And then the last thing I picked up, I actually picked this up for a friend. If you've seen my co-host Philip, these are Wargaming laser lines. I picked up 2 of them, and so the way this works is instead of being like a laser pointer where it's just shining a dot, this shines a whole line. And of course, like your laser level does the same thing, but this is just a small, petite one. And what we want to use this for, what he's going to use this for, is he's a big fan of the X-Wing miniatures game, and so he's going to use this for, if you've played the game at all, you know that you have firing arcs that you're trying to do, and they've got the little ruler things that you can use to figure out if you're in the firing arc. But with this, you can shine it in line with the firing arc, and if the line touches your guy or falls within, then you know you're good. So he's got 2 of them, so I guess he can shine them on either side of the arc, and I definitely foresee him breaking that out. So he asked me, I sent him a picture, and he asked me to pick that up, so I picked that up for him. So last thing before I cancel out the broadcast tonight, and this is something I want to do, try for every night. I don't know if I'll succeed for that. So in the 9:30, 10 o'clock range, look for me to go live with some sort of geeky discussion, quick discussion thing for the night. I'm a big fan of like Arrow and The Flash and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so expect one night to just me talk about that week's episode. Oh my God, was it amazing? Or, oh, that was complete garbage. That sort of thing. But at the end of each show, I want to show something cool that I found on the internet that day. And today, I have just the thing. And this was something I just stumbled upon my Facebook feed. So if you've seen The Dark Knight, the movie starring Christian Bale and Heath Ledger, there's a scene in there where Heath Ledger goes and talks about, like, want to know how I got these scars? Well, I found a video. Apparently Mark Hamill, who played the Joker in the Batman the Animated Series show, which I think is amazing, and it's one of my all-time favorite cartoons, he redid that speech. Oh, and now it went away. Here we go. So I'm going to play a little bit for you. You can go look on this line, just do kind of a Mark Hamill recreates Heath Ledger. Oh.
Want to know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker and a fiend, and one night
I don't know if you guys can hear that well.
Than usual, Mommy gets the kitchen knife to defend herself. He doesn't like that. Not one bit. So, me watching, he takes the knife to her, laughing while he does it, turns to me and says, "Why so serious?" Comes at me with the knife. Why so serious?
So there you go. That's just a little tidbit. Like I said, you can look for it online and find the whole thing, and someone dubbed it over with scenes from Batman the Animated Series. Just goes to show, I pointed out in the photo that most people enjoy Mark Hamill for him portraying Luke Skywalker in Star Wars, but for me, his favorite role or the best role he ever did by far was playing the Joker in Batman the Animated Series, and I will argue that till the day I die. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. Thank you guys for showing up on the stream. Look out for it, hopefully, in future days. I'll also probably rebroadcast these on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/OCDcast. So thank you guys, and have a good day.